It's a man. Oh. It's Killer Bang. Oh. What is up, guys? Now, first things first, everyone should have the updated version right now. Some players must have gotten it before others did, but this is simply because the content is slowly released across the globe to avoid technical difficulties such as bugs and glitches popping up. Unfortunately for me, I'm always one of those last players to receive it. Hence, it's only now that I'm able to upload this video. But thankfully, we have clan members that got it on the first day or second day, and they have made a video about new information or mechanics that are implemented in the game. So if you want to know the updates even if you don't have it yet, make sure to follow their channel and subscribe. Now, knowing that, this video will mainly talk about the review of the update. Before we dive into my opinion, upon observing the feedback of the community, a lot of people are complaining about the bag technique and how the cooldown of weapons have been forced into the mechanics, making you wait before you can fire another shot even after switching it out of your primary slot. Not only that, even if you switch to rapid firing weapon, you can't shoot right away and will have to wait for the cooldown to finish before you can do so. This definitely has angered a lot of players. Another technique that has been nerfed is called Silent Pounce technique. This technique basically makes your dog attack the enemy without you having to alert them. This is very effective when you're using a melee weapon. As awesome as it is, unfortunately, you can no longer do this. And of course, a lot of players got mad. In relation to that technique, another technique that I was not able to emphasize and put out is called screening technique, where you can use your companions such as your dog, Jane, Betty, or Dave to block the enemies as you damage them. Back then, Jane can easily block the enemies and trap him from moving closer to you, but now, the bear can simply go through Jane. This technique was very useful during clearing of Sector 6 in the bunker, but now the removal of it has made it insanely difficult even for veteran players to finish it. And that, my friends, is a nasty critical attack. Up next, another technique that I've been meaning to put out is called Phantom Punch technique, has been completely nullified. Long story short, this involves a long distance punch that is triggered once your weapon breaks. If you want to know more about it, it's on a separate video. So that's basically all the changes regarding the techniques that players commonly use. The question now comes in mind, is bag technique obsolete? And my answer to that is no. Why? Because you can still use it to move your character away from danger instead of being a complete statue, as Banana Cookie mentioned. Now, another issue that has been brought about is the weapon's damage and durability, which were reduced due to the implementation of perk system. But guys, as long as you work on leveling it up, weapon stats will even be better than the previous version. To access the perk system, simply click on your character's profile picture. Now, the next issue is the new boss. I've seen others talk harshly about the devs making the game more difficult and turning it into a pay-to-win, but what they call this? I'm free to play. If you think I'm cheating, well, there's my ID tag, so feel free to report me. Moving on to the next issue, the Airdrop Point C3 map. Lots of players are having a problem finishing it. Or maybe the rewards are not just worth it because you use more weapons than you normally get. But to be honest with you, it's just all about upgrading Wendy's reputation. Just run lower flares over and over and you should be progressing smoothly. And lastly, we'll talk about the bugs and glitches that comes with the update. Guys, it's nothing new. Every update, there will always be something that will annoy the hell out of you, but it's always addressed by the developers. Some of you may wonder why it takes long, but think about it. The update was released and received by all at the end of weekdays. Take note that developers do not work on the weekends. They're people like us. So, what do the most of us do? Just wait patiently. Now you guys probably wondering, Killer Fang, you should be mad, or at least pissed. They changed a lot of things. Your loadouts are probably useless. Guys, little did you know, we were about to face much greater problem, which is double HP zombies. If Indonesian clan wasn't created, I would have never created a new account. I would have never found out about this, and I would have never been able to give my feedback to the developers. If you guys remember, the HP of Wolf is actually just 36, but as you saw, it's now 64. Normal zombies now have 48 HP, and Marv has like 189 HP. I'll put the link of this video on the description below, and I put it on unlisted because I didn't want to cause any panic and didn't want the devs to receive backlash, so I kept it hush hush. Can you guys imagine that on the big 3? I actually saw a clip, or was it a screenshot, and the Trashman brother had like a 10k HP. Oh my god. Like if this happened, all my loadouts would have been completely useless. All of old videos that were put out by our OG players such as Amazo Gameplay, Tomislaw Gaming, Macli, Yogi, Sanoza, and even Banana Cookie's Bunker Run, it would have all been impossible to be used as guides. Granted, you can still find ways, but it would have been very difficult. What I'm showing you right now is actually a private message between me and one of our awesome developer, which is Inferno. And basically I was telling them that having a double HP zombie will will definitely make our content creators sad. It's like this, man. You put a lot of effort into a relationship, and then when you're about to propose, the person just rejects your ass. So if you guys ask me, shit, there's no doubt in my mind that this is the best update ever. Boosting the stealth damage of weapons, ooh, I'll take that over anything. Wait, come to think about it, is the developers actually considering putting out ninja weapons, bro? Oh my god. Anyways, starting now, I hope you guys would give more compliments to the developers rather than constantly trashing down their efforts and hard work. I mean, come on guys, they're working their butt off just to keep us all interested and happy with the game. You guys also gotta consider other players' wants and needs. And the fact that everyone wants something different, it's hard for developers to balance out everything in terms of rewards, difficulties that will all be undergone by F2Ps, P2Ws, PC players, veteran players, new players, etc. So one thing for sure, they do things for a reason. Also, it's okay to suggest things, but it's never okay to tell developers to change the game how you want it to be, to the point that it mirrors other games like these guys. This game is made due to the fact that it's unique and different, not a mere copy of another game. Granted, there's better features on other survival games, but you can't argue the fact that this game has better features compared to them too. I mean, every game has its own pros and cons, and it's just you as a player that has to decide whether it's for you or it's not for you. Even then, that don't give you the right to talk shit about the game or trash talk developers. Like, come on, dude. Like the saying goes, if you have something nice to say, then say it. If what you're gonna say is not helpful, keep it. Don't get me wrong, you can run, but still be respectful. You can complain, but can still be calm. Otherwise, well, get ready to be told on by other players. Killer Fang, you're kissing their ass too much. Nah, bro, you just gotta learn how to understand things and appreciate things. And you know what? What goes around comes around. And here's a perfect example of it. Yes, I will be making a video of this, so stay tuned. Always show love, spread love. Not just one time, but all the time. The zombies are our enemies, not each other. And to end this video, the number of deaths on your loading screen is equivalent to the time you started playing. If you already died after the update, then too bad. The devs probably didn't want me to encourage people using teleportation technique. So they put that and it's working against me perfectly. Unless of course I die, but till then, we'll see how long I'll survive till the days become after. Ooh, bars. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something valuable. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.